Illinois. So what was Chicago, Illinois like for you growing up?
I mean, you know, Chicago is like one of those cities that it really depends on where you at and who you are.
Yes, sir.
Because
Facts.
of course, in these rural cities, man. I mean, a lot of these places you can't go. It's dangerous, man. And
Yeah.
man, coming up for me, man, it wasn't like it is now, but it still had the danger factor, man, because it was gang
Mm-hmm.
wars, of course, stuff. But I had a pretty good childhood, man. I grew up, man, nice, and what I'm saying, playing in the street and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Fire hydrants in the summer, all that good jazz, man.
Okay.
And it's a lot to do in the city, of course. In
So you know you're
Chicago.
telling your age when you start yelling fire hydrants in the summer.
Oh
I'm
man,
just
that's
letting you
fine,
know.
man. I wear that as a badge of honor, man.
Facts.
Everybody don't get the chance to see, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at in my life now. So I'm just
Right.
grateful to be alive. So I
I'm
don't
I'm with
mind.
it. No, not at all. And so, hey, that's some of the most nutritious water you can drink coming out of that fire hose. I'm gonna let you know
Thanks.
now. Better than this Deer Park bottled water. No, I was playing. So, 6 foot diva, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia,
Philly,
Philly.
Pennsylvania.
Go Eagles. Hey.
It snows so much up there.
hmm
Born and raised Philly, huh? You ever leave?
Oh yeah, I've lived in New York as well. I lived in Brooklyn, New York, Flatbush. Um, I went to school in Virginia.
Mm. Okay.
hmm
Um, uh, High school or college?
College,
Okay. So what was your major?
nursing.
So we a certified nurse up here.
For sure.
Got you. So that means you have a huge heart and you love caring for people.
Oh
That's my
yeah,
job. Yes,
most
for
definitely.
sure.
Well, that explains why you created the lane within this Horizon World space. But we would definitely get to that. So
hmm
TP, siblings, do you have any?
Oh man, Papa was a Rolling Stone, but
Oh snap! How many?
Damn, really?
man, look here. Okay, let me just. Okay, I have three brothers and I have four sisters.
Oh, okay, we ain't too bad. We all right. He was rolling, but you know what I'm saying.
The nigga could have
He
sat
took.
down somewhere though. Damn, nigga. I mean, come on, bro. It's never
Okay,
just eat.
that ain't too
Or
bad
maybe it
though.
was. I don't know.
Right,
Shoot.
right, right. So you got so you what? So you in the middle somewhere?
Well, it's actually two different sides. My mom's side, I'm the youngest. On my father's side, I'm the oldest.
Oh wow. Okay, got you. Makes sense.
hmm
What about you, Miss Diva? You have any
I have
siblings, man?
I have two brothers, and they're younger.
Oh, so
hmm
you're the youngest, or you're the oldest, or you're in the middle?
I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest.
Oh, so you get
hmm
protected by your two brothers.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
hmm
awesome. Okay, all right. So here we go. I don't know when you guys decided to get this Oculus or anything like that, but I just want to ask you guys, um, before you got these Oculuses and turned to Horizon World, what do you guys do for a regular 9 to 5? I know you're a nurse, 6 foot diva. Terrell, look, bruh, I couldn't tell you what you do.
I tell you, bro. I work in retail, bro.
Okay, retail. Okay, anything in particular?
Well, all kind of stuff, man. I mean, from weapons to all kind of stuff. But I can't really get deep into that stuff. We don't.
Hey, say
That's
less,
like,
say less,
you
say
know,
less.
I don't want nobody to snipe you or nothing, but we don't want
I'm not trying to die on this horizon either. Got you. So,
to.
Miss 6 feet, I know you a nurse, and then do you travel much, or are you just consistent within like one hospital?
I used to be a travel nurse, but now I'm consistently with one hospital. I do surgery, general surgery.
Mm.
hmm
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you. What's the
Yeah.
one? I mean, if you want to,
Mhm.
I'm sure you see a lot of, you get attached to a lot of these patients and things like that. Is it hard to disassociate sometimes once they pass away, or do you ever get those feelings of that we could have did more, or those type of things in regards to your connection with these patients sometimes?
Well, I've been doing this for over 20 years. So, in the
Wow.
beginning, you have those feelings, but after a while, you become a little numb to it. Yeah, you
Mm,
do get attached to your patients, but this is also your job, so you have to do what you have to do to save a life, and that's what I do every day.
100%. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. I love it. So here we
Mm-hmm.
go. We're gonna jump into this metaverse and this horizon world.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I just want to ask both of you guys, what lured you guys to the Oculus?
You want to start, Terrell?
Well, ironically, I bought my son one, and he enjoyed it. And I was just like, I looked at it one day. It was like, you know what? Let me see what this is about, And I started messing with it, you know what I mean? And it was fun. I ended up buying one, and my little brother, he has one as well. So I got to hopping on with him, you know what I'm saying, playing games like Population One, and he introduced me to Horizon Worlds. He was like, "Man, you need to download that." I'm like, "Man, what's that?" Like, "Man, you get to go to all kind of worlds and do all kind of stuff." I
Right?
was like, "Get it? All right, cool." So I hopped on with that food one day and had a blast at home. I'm like, "This is different,"
Right.
you know. It was intriguing. So I mean, 2 years later, here we go.
We're gonna hold that because we're gonna expand on that. It was intriguing part in a minute. Give me a second. Miss 6 foot diva. What
Mm-hmm.
lured you to this Oculus?
COVID.
Uh
Um,
like so many of us.
COVID.
Right.
I had never heard of the Oculus before. My daughter
Mm-hmm.
brought it for me, and I came home and I got it for a Christmas present. We were losing a lot of people on my job, so it was very stressful. She gave me an Oculus to get my mind off of COVID, and that's how I
Yes,
got
yes.
into it. Hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Terrell, you said that it was intriguing. What was so intriguing about this experience?
It was just different to me. I had never been in a virtual reality simulation. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at things, you get to the point where you almost forget you inside it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Even
Facts.
it's my guy where I've hit walls. You know what I'm saying? Where tried to sit glasses on tables that wasn't there. You know, I go,
Right. Done knocked
but
over your coffee table about 5 times. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but the experience itself, just being able to connect with people and just do things in a certain space and you in the safety and comfort of your own home. It was different to me.
Definitely. Okay, so we're gonna just ask this question. I think everybody dying to know. Throughout your initial experiences in this Oculus and things like that, somehow you guys met. When the hell did you guys trip up and meet each other? How did that happen?
You want to start? You want to do this, or you want me to? What's up, Shaq?
You can go ahead, baby.
All right. I told you my brother introduced me to the game, and
Yup.
this one particular day, he invited me to this club. I'm like, a club on a game? What? And he like, yeah, fool. So we went, me, him, and a friend of his that we play Population One with. So
Okay.
we in there, and I like, the music going on in the party and chilling. I'm an old dance in the middle of the floor type of motherfucker. That's just me. Like
Okay. Okay.
I don't care who around. It was like I could just be by myself. I was just chilling. I was geeked up. You know what I'm saying? And just so happened that very day, like she walked in during the time, she was doing reviews on her own, and she came over and she seen the energy, and I was dancing, I was getting it. She's like, "Well, look, you geeked up." I'm like, "Yeah, for sure, on God." You know what I'm saying? And then we dapped up, and that was the day I met her. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
it's wild because it's like we would cross paths every once in a while. Like it was just wild. I got to getting deeper into Horizon, and you know, learning more about it, and I started, I guess, working at this club. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
the energy, you know what I'm saying? The person who owned it, he liked the energy and whatnot.
okay.
And, long story short, me and her ended up becoming business partners. And through that, we became friends, and then through that, just became more just it kind of worked itself out. It was never nothing that we were like searching for. I came on here to like have fun, and she came on here to have fun, and we've always been fun loving people the whole entire time, and we have
Right.
fun. You know what I'm saying? We developed this relationship that's just outstanding, bro. Like, I can't really quite put my finger on it. It's one of those things. It's just we click in ways that I can't really explain.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it neither. And I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I'm just letting y'all know now. But now we here. So bef- before you tripped up on this guy, what were you doing with your time within this Oculus?
Well, when I first came on the Oculus, I started in Soapstone.
Oh
And
shit.
yeah, that was a trip.
Right?
I came in there was comedians, of course, and I started
Yeah.
heckling them and making fun of them and, you know, really what's his name? Unemployed alcoholic. He kept
Shout
asking me
out
to
my
come
man.
back.
Shout out my man. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
he
Ma'am.
kept
Yes, ma'am.
asking me to come back, and I kept coming back every Friday, and it was fun. And then I moved over to Black Magic,
Okay, hold on,
and
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I didn't want to cut you off, but you said he asked you to come back. What were you
Mhm.
doing that was so I guess drawing to him to where he wanted you to come back? Were you doing comedy or
I
what were you
wasn't
doing?
doing comedy. I was in the audience actually making people laugh because I was heckling the folks on the stage. So it
Got
became
you.
fun. Yeah. So I
Okay,
had fun with
got
that.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
So then you went to Black Magic.
Then I went to Black Magic and I was there for a while. Met a lot of nice people there. All of the singers, I started noticing the artists, your Blue the Keys, your Mike Lowry's, your oh God, it was so many people that I start there. So I hung
Right.
out there for a while. I met a lot of good friends there, and I have a lot of friends that I met there that are still my day ones, and they're still here. And it's been 4 years. hmm
Uh okay, so
hmm
what you met this where you meet him at?
Oh,
Black
that wasn't
Magic?
until no. I didn't meet Terrell till 2 years later. So I've been knowing Terrell for 2 years now. I've been on the
Okay.
Oculus for 4 years. Yeah. So
So you guys
yeah,
had your own individual journeys in regard to this space prior to collaborating and becoming business partners.
correct.
So in
Right.
becoming business partners, um, what was the business?
Okay, so before Terrell, I was working with Marcus. I don't know if you ever met Marcus. Marcus and I, we did a lot of reviews. We did a lot of skits on IG. We had our own YouTube channel. And
Got you.
Marcus was having some issues with, coming on the Oculus as frequently as we needed to. So he decided to step back and I asked Terrell to step in. And that's how we met.
Huh. So what was
Mhm.
it about Terrell that gave you that confidence that one to ask, two to know that he would um be perfect for the position?
Oh, he had a lot of energy. I love the energy. I love his positive vibe. He's extremely funny. Um, so with all of that combination, with all of that I was trying to do, it worked out perfectly.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that what you guys, because a lot of you guys, a lot of people within this space know you guys for uh creating vibes for music and the
hmm
people within this space that sing and things like that, and
hmm
creating those platforms and things like that. So
Mhm.
I'm assuming there was something prior to those ventures that you guys were engaged in before you guys created or saw that spark or that lane to say, okay, we're gonna focus more so on music.
Well, the music came later. In the
Okay,
beginning, we started off doing reviews. We would go to different worlds and review them. So
got you.
that music came later. I had before Terrell came along. I had already had a couple of clubs, and one of them was Expressions. So Expressions
Mm-hmm.
was jumping, and I asked him to be the host for Expressions, and then we went on there. We went on from there. We did a lot of theme parties at Expressions. We did
Oh yeah.
black and white parties, Halloween parties, pimp balls. We did all
Vampires.
kinds of
Yeah.
stuff.
Don't,
So
oh,
we had
oh,
a
don't
lot
I know it? Don't I know? I was a part of some of those clubs. Drunk as hell. I
yes.
remember. Go ahead.
So we had a blast, and then we
Yeah.
moved on. I always loved the entertainment part. I always loved to see
Yes,
a lot
ma'am.
of the artists here have a platform for singing. So I really wanted to get into that groove, and we got into
Yes, you did. And you hit the gas running.
it.
I mean, from Expressions, what, Philly Rooftop, Willow
hmm
Hmm.
Grove, South,
hmm hmm
karaoke spot. I
Philly
mean,
Hmm.
Love
she,
Sports Bar.
Sports bar.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
The
So
Blue
I mean,
Note.
I'm almost saying that I'm almost thinking that all those prior platforms were all practice rounds for what you guys are doing right now in regards to the
Correct.
meta tiny desk. Would you
hmm
agree?
I agree. But the Meta Tiny Desk was an idea that a very dear friend of mine suggested.
Mm.
And her name is Nola. And DJ
DJ
Nola.
Nola. She right
Hi,
there.
Nola. Yo, Nola
Yay.
is in the audience. Nola, hey, I promise you, give me a minute. All right, because we're definitely gonna. Yes, you
She
are.
said,
Oh,
nah.
yes, you
She
are.
like, no, no,
Oh,
no,
yes, you
no. She
are.
like, no,
Oh,
no.
yes, you are. Hey, yo,
Yes.
hey, ma'am, look. We got to do this, sister. All right. So, but we may ask you a couple of questions that you gonna coin on.
She gonna coin
That's
I.
wild. That's wild. No, but
I love it.
we're definitely gonna get to the tiny desk. But I mean, I just wanted to show people that that initial home run hit don't just happen in one build sometimes.
No, it
Sometimes
does
you have
not.
to elevate to that
Mhm,
that circumstance and to that level of understanding of one what the crowd is looking for, what the people within the space is looking for. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the resources within the space that are preventing
mhm,
certain things from being created. And you just have to
mhm.
have patience with it. And you
You
guys
do.
have definitely had patience with it. And you've always been willing to showcase um the people within this platform. Um why do you feel that was so important?
Well, for one, I saw the talent in so many people, and two, I just felt like the artist was not. I mean, we have karaoke people come in and just sing. But then
Right.
we had real artists, and I didn't think they were getting enough play. I wanted
Hmm.
Mm,
everyone to see them, and I saw a lot in them, and I felt like building a platform for them would be good for their career because a lot of these folks are trying to have careers on here
facts.
on in real life. So why
Yeah.
not build a vibe for them to have that chance? And I wanted to be a part of it. I love music. I have a music background. I have music in my family. So, that's something that I always love.
And I was just about to ask that. I'm glad you just segued
hmm
right into that because you
hmm
have to have some type of musical connection. One to do what you guys are doing and to be as consistent as you have been in doing it. So I'm gonna
hmm
ask both of you guys, what, if any, what type of musical background did do you have?
Well, I really don't want to get into the particulars, but I grew up in music. So, it's been my inspiration. It got me through a lot of things. Music is therapy for me. I mean, it's
100%.
therapy for everybody, but it's something I truly love. And that's one of the reasons why I had a connection with Miss Nola because she definitely brings the vibe with the music as well. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
does she really? Nola, Nola, I'm trying to tell you, woman. What about you, TB? You got musical background. What?
Oh
Not
man, me
you.
man,
Yeah.
me man. I just grew up in it, man. I just grew up in
Yeah.
it. I had a lot of grown folks with old souls, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just listen to that good stuff, man. So I would just say that music is just a natural aphrodisiac for me, man. And
right, right.
at the same time, man, I've performed and done music myself, so it's just I
Okay.
just love music.
Yeah. I mean, you got this even keel vibe, man. Like you don't really get caught up in the drama of this Horizon world. You know what I'm saying? You just a laid back cat. Did you know that hosting certain events and things like that will be your go-to within this space? Is that something that you did outside of Horizon World?
Actually, no, it's actually something that she can. She was like, man, you should try. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And I did it. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, I just got really good at it. It's just one of those things, you know.
yeah. No, you definitely got a knack for it. Miss Diva, how'd you know this man was gonna have a knack for this thing in regards to hosting and things like that?
I mean, I had a
What did you see?
premonition. I had a premonition. I liked he has a lot of personality, and
Mm,
I wanted someone on the stage with personality. For one, I'm always the one that falls in the back. I've never really been the one that liked to be in the spotlight, and I figured he would be good for that position. So I asked him to take the position in being a host. So yeah.
definitely. So, out
Hmm.
of all the experiences that you have created within this space thus far, do you have a favorite?
A favorite what?
Hmm. Face.
Build from rooftop, uh, Willows Grove, expressions. Do you have a favorite?
Well, I'm going to say
I want to hear this one. Ooh, because there's a lot of good ones, bro. Like
there's a
it's
lot of good
Yeah, I gotta
ones.
ask the questions. I gotta ask the questions.
I'm gonna say Tiny Desk. The only reason why I'm gonna say that right now because Rooftop was the John I'm
It
from Philly.
was
Was the
banging. Yes,
John okay?
yes.
yes,
Um, you didn't know about Philly Sports Bar? We had a blast there. That was fire.
Oh
yes,
man.
yes,
Um,
yes.
what else? Expressions was fun because we did all our theme events there. But it's something
Mhm.
about the Tiny Desk. When I see
Hmm.
the artists get up there and they tear it wide open, like I knew I was going to see that part of them. It was just something like I knew this was going to happen because I've seen all of these artists sing many of times, but it's something
Mhm.
Right.
about the Tiny Desk. When they get on there, they cut loose, like Cutie
Yes.
cut loose, Reese Cup cut loose. Oh
Yo,
my God,
yo.
Yeah.
your Blue the Keys,
Yes,
he let him
yes.
let us have it. I mean, all of the artists really. You get a chance to really see them personally. It's a personal
Mhm.
setting, and I love that about the Tiny Desk. I cannot wait to see Ramrock tear that hole
Yes.
open.
Make sure y'all
You
come
know,
see Ramrock
See,
this
so
they
Saturday.
giving they giving the tea out. They giving too much of the tea
hmm
out already. So what we're gonna
yes.
do is we're gonna cut to this commercial break and say hi to everybody that's in the audience real quick.
Hmm.
But when we get back here, we're gonna talk about this Meta Tiny Desk, upcoming shows that are soon to come. And Nola thinks she's gonna get out of here without inputting her contribution to the Tiny Desk. But we definitely gonna get you up here, man. So after this commercial break, we will be right back. This is After Q Speaking Truth with Terrell Pender and 6 Foot Diva.
Are you looking to take your online presence to the next level? At Lux Vision Studios, we're your one-stop shop for building a strong digital brand and connecting with your target audience. We produce high-quality shows in a variety of formats, including podcasts, talk shows, gaming content, and motivational videos. Our team of experts will manage your social media channels and branding, helping you amplify your story and reach a wider audience. We stream content across popular social media platforms and Roku, ensuring maximum visibility. Whether you're a gamer, entrepreneur, or looking to inspire others, we have the expertise to help you achieve your online goals. Here's what sets us apart: engaging content. We produce a variety of shows to keep your audience interested and coming back for more. Social media and branding mastery. We'll manage your online presence and build a strong brand that resonates with your target audience. Multi-platform reach. We stream your content across popular platforms and Roku, maximizing your visibility. Community focus. We believe in fostering a community around your content, creating a loyal following. Let Lux Vision Studios help you connect with your community and amplify your voice online.
Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy HT. I'm so this one. Let's get tripping like a kid untied shoes. You see the vibe and you see the move. Friday night, man, it's a night you don't want to miss to be exact, because we got some hard hitters coming through. We got Tinker Love 1980, and we got the main man himself, Chevy Crocker, coming through. So, man, it's a show you don't want to miss. So don't meet me there, beat me there. Your presence is a presence, you know.
Awesome. God bless everybody. I'm so glad, amen, that everything is finding you well, and I pray it's finding you well. This is Pastor Johnny live from our sanctuary here in the Metaverse at Word of Grace Meta Church. I want to invite you out to our service here on Sunday nights for worship and the Word, now streaming through Lux Vision Studios. So excited about that and what God is doing in this space and place. See you Sunday. God bless you.
What?
Yo, never. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to tame him.
No, but he was dropping them.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Teray,
CJ Shotlow. It's your boy Westside.
and you chilling with the Breaking Bread podcast. Hey, tune in and check us out every Saturday for some good talk.
You already know.
Good
the
conversation.
realest sauce. You hear me?
Yeah, tune in.
Breaking Bread. Breaking Bread.
Back. All right.
You good. You gotta let me out though.
There you go, my G. Thank you, Mr. CJ. Appreciate you, my guy. Welcome back, everybody. This is your boy, Burden of Proof. I'm here with 6 Foot Diva, Terrell Pender. This is After Q Speak It True. Before we left, we were discussing what their favorite moments were within this space, and we're going to elaborate on this Meta Tiny Desk. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys are privy to what the Tiny Desk actually is in the real world or not. Well, I would hate even saying the real world, but yeah, whatever. So you look on TV or whatever, YouTube, they have the Tiny Desk, and what it is a showcase of phenomenal singers that have extended catalogs, and they actually have like a live performance, if you will.
Mhm.
Well, it's exactly what it is. They cut through every once in a while and speak about their childhood, what it was like making certain songs and things like that, and to give you a better clarity in regards to the track and how it came to be. And they've literally captivated that shit verbatim, if you will, within this space. I mean, goodness, I was at Cutie's. Cutie the Sweetest's show, and look, first of all, I got there early, right? Because I already knew she could sing. I already knew this. This is way before the Tiny Desk. But to watch how she navigated through those 13 songs and kept you engaged in every with every song, it was kind of ingenious. And I if she don't hear it from me again, I would let her know, like, I'm very proud of her and how she literally did her thing on that space, like
did.
with very little effort. I mean, she was funny, she was captivating, she was engaging, she was, I mean, everything that you would want from an artist that does something to this caliber.
Absolutely.
She displayed on that set, and it was phenomenal.
Mhm.
So, with all the things that you guys have done within this space, what gave you the idea to try to in- create the Tiny Desk experience within Meta Horizon?
Well, Nola mentioned it to me about a year ago, but I was still working on South at the time. And when she mentioned it, I said, let me think about it. And, after a certain point, she kept pushing it. And she was like, why don't you just build a tiny desk? And I was like, Let me think about it. And then finally I said, you know what, Nola, I'm gonna take you up on it. So I built it. And
Mm.
I made her my partner. And and we put our heads together and we made it bust wide open.
Nola, I can't do this without your contribution, man. Like I can't. Like it's impossible. So if you
Go
don't
on,
mind,
sis.
can you come over here? I mean, you don't even have to sit on the couch. Like you can just go right over there on after Q box. I promise you, I won't keep you long. I promise.
Hello,
Hello, ma'am. For those who don't know you, please introduce yourself.
my name is DJ Nola, and I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and right now I reside in Virginia,
Oh, okay. What part of Virginia you in?
Alexandria.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I was over there at the Navy Yard when I was in the Marine Corps.
I know
Um,
exactly where that is.
yeah, I was stationed over there at the Navy Yard. I know Alexandria very well. Iverson Mall, all that over there. Yeah, so
That's
definitely.
the
So
ghetto
well,
mall.
yes, it is,
What?
but I love it. So, we're talking about this meta tiny desk. What what gave you the vision to think that that can be something worthwhile within this space?
Well, I've always liked the tiny desk. When I look it up on YouTube, I like all the artists performing and everything, and that's something that nobody I have never seen done in the metaverse. So
Right.
I kept it to myself for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I started hanging out with Diva, I saw how she build the great buildings that she build, and told her to do the tiny desk. She fought me on it for a while, but she finally went on ahead and built a tiny desk.
Huh. So I'm assuming you're a DJ as well.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
An
okay.
amazing DJ too.
Yes,
Hey,
she
hey, hey,
is.
hey, hey,
Definitely.
hey. You ain't got to tell me twice. So for those who do you, I mean, do you like do shows and events and things like that, ma'am?
Here
Within
in the
this space?
metaverse,
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm kind of like low key. If somebody need me, I'm there for them. But no, I
Okay.
don't put on any shows or anything like that.
Oh,
Excuse
look
me,
at Jen. Look at
sisters
Jen.
for
Look at Jen.
sisters. Hello.
I'm the resident DJ for Sisters for Sisters.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, oh, got
Yeah.
you. Okay. Shout out, sis. Shout out, sisters for sisters. Okay, got you. Okay, so you guys are now business partners in regards to this tiny desk. I didn't. Okay, so before we get into that, okay, see, DJ Nola, I didn't even keep you long. See that? Thank you, ma'am. I
Thank you,
appreciate you.
Nolan.
That's what's up.
So you build too. I, for those who don't know, ma'am.
Oh
Yes, you.
yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. I build. I
So,
just kept it, when I first came on here, I wanted to learn. So I've had a friend of mine show me how to do the basics, and I laid them blocks down and I kept on going and I did it all alone.
wow.
Hmm.
Damn. Well, damn. Well, those who looking for some inspiration or some help, she's she definitely has the resources.
Let me
So
tell you.
she
Let me tell
built
you.
too.
She
Sheesh.
bad. She bad, man.
Dang, I didn't even know that. Well, I'm learning something new myself. So let's back to this tiny desk. Back to this tiny
Hmm.
desk. I'm sure you. How do you pick the talent?
I've seen the talent. I've seen the
Mm,
talent throughout the 4 years that I've been on here.
right.
Mike Lauer's been around.
Shout out,
Groove
Mike.
Kid has been around.
Yep.
QD has been around. Reese Cup has been around.
Hmm.
Um, Ramrock has been a new artist. We had the Develop Awards last what was it, December?
November.
November,
Yeah.
and we gave all of our the artists that have come by and shown us some love and give us their talents. We had award ceremony. We gave them all awards, and even down to people who come every single Friday at South.
Oh
We've
yeah,
given them
man.
awards. It was a
Right.
big event. So then we've had new artists that's come. I mean, we have Talk Nice to Kids. She's gonna come on our
Mhm.
show as well. We've had Mia Moore on our show. We've had a lot of new artists that's come up,
Mhm.
and they've really made
Chocolate.
South blow. South ran for a whole year, every
Oh
Friday
yeah.
straight. So
Right.
I had an opportunity to really meet some really nice people, and I hold on to them, and they come back. As you got to treat them good, then bring them back.
So
Yeah.
what
The soul
are we
food.
doing? Are we doing seasons? Are we
Yes,
doing
we're
so
doing season.
how the platform work? How does this work?
All right. Well, I usually do things in seasons.
Okay.
This is the season for Tiny Desk. South will start back up in the fall.
Uh.
Expressions is going to be during the summer. So yeah, I do things seasonally. Hmm.
So we're gonna discontinue the tiny desk for a little
The
bit and
Tiny
re
Disc is going to be for a while. We're and at the ends of the season, we're going to have all the artists come back, and we're going to do two shows in one night. So artists can do 1 hour or two, and the next five artists can do the last 2 hours. So.
so I think I know this answer already, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Hmm.
What do you feel about the platform with this Meta Tiny Desk gives these artists the urge to want to come and perform?
Well, first of all, I just think it's the exposure that they get. I mean, because
Yes, ma'am.
once the views. I mean, we get a lot of views for it, and then
Hmm.
they're moving
Oh
around
yeah.
throughout the metaverse doing other things. I want to see them grow. That's the point of me doing all of this. I want to
Right.
see continue their career here on the metaverse, and I love to watch. I mean, for example, E Class. She, God, when she started with us, um, she was scared to sing on the stage. She didn't
Oh
even want
man, yeah.
to. And now
Right.
she's a big, beautiful butterfly. She's flying high.
Hmm.
She
Yes,
got
she
music
is. Yes,
on.
she is.
She has music on, what is it?
Spotify, she
Spotify.
killing
Yeah,
it.
She's doing
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So I love seeing all of the artists grow and see their careers take off. So I like to be a stepping stone for that.
Yes, sir.
So T, um, because you guys are an entity, did you? I mean, was there any? I guess what's the word? I'm looking for the concern that Tiny Desk wouldn't be something that would flourish. That you two had a discussion about, or did you already
Nah, I
have the feeling
mean,
that it was something that was going to be long lasting and profitable, if you will?
like the moment that she told me about it, I thought it was an ingenious idea, for real,
Mm-hmm.
because it was something that nobody, excuse me, nobody's done on this platform before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And nothing beats some different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Exposure to
Facts.
people, and people are familiar with that. So I just thought that that was an amazing idea. So you know, when we get ready to do things, I always uh speak life into whatever situation because you just
Right.
got to, man. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well believe in it, right? But when
Facts.
she pulled it
100%.
up, I already knew, you know what I'm saying, that it was gonna be slamming just because of what it was on the outside and what she made it on the inside. She did an incredible job at the build itself, and as far as the idea goes, it was a genius idea by Nola.
Word. She held on to that for a minute too.
Hmm. So, oh yeah,
Okay.
I had total faith in that, man. It was beautiful. So
Do you
everything
guys
came
ever
full circle.
do you ever do you guys ever not see eye to eye in regards to a situation within this
Sometimes,
space?
I mean,
sometimes, not
you
all the
know,
time, but sometimes. I mean, we're from different places. We have different
Right.
ideas. We have different views. So yeah, sometimes we don't always see eye to eye,
yeah.
Okay.
but we work it out.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
definitely. So since you guys been within this space and created the thing that you have created, overall, what has been the biggest hill that you had to climb or the biggest adversity that you had to get through?
Hmm. Well, I mean, hmm. It's just
It's
it's
hard to
just
answer
like
that
the biggest
question.
the biggest the biggest hurdle. Well, I guess to me is
Mm,
the juggle with it
Mm,
all, cause it's a
okay.
lot, man. I know it's a lot for me, and it's damn sure a lot for her. You know, it's just it's the juggle of all of it, and to just be consistent with it. But
Yes, sir.
we we here for the fun of it, man. We want to have fun with people. That's the whole deal, man. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just to bring joy to a space where people can just come and relax, man. You get off of work on a Friday or a Saturday and
mhm,
ain't got nothing to do, and you can just chill at home, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to the tiny desk or the south, or you know what I'm saying, the rooftop or places like that. Just get your mind off of things and just take a load
mhm.
off.
Right.
Chill with
And
cool people and just
and
live, man.
trust me, the crowd that we draw in our at our events and in our worlds, they're really nice folks. We don't have a whole lot of drama. And I
Right.
like it. They come and they enjoy themselves. I mean, after the shows are over, they come up to us and says, "Man, I needed that. My week was rough. This was like
Yeah.
perfect." So when we hear those type of things, it just encourages to keep going harder and harder. And we make sure that that's the kind of vibe we get.
So okay, let me just say something real quick, damn it, and I hope y'all listening. Yo, when you come to the tiny desk, put your ass on mute. I don't want to hear you sing. I don't want to hear you sing. Hold up,
Okay.
hold up. Where my camera? You see me? I don't want to hear you sing. All right, if you could do it, you have a slot on a tiny desk, but it ain't your slot. I don't want to hear you sing. I want to hear the person that was asked to be there to sing.
Real
Yo,
talk.
ain't
Real
nobody
talk.
asking you to try to relive your wonder years. You know, let it go. It's gone. You know what I'm
Ah.
saying? Let
Real
these
talk.
motherfuckers sing. Yo, yo, let me tell you something. I'm sorry. I was sitting in the cutie's tiny desk, and I done heard about the four other renditions of the song she trying to sing. I'm like, yo, if y'all don't shut up and go on mute, boy,
Oh
yo, I
God.
promise to God. I'm sorry. No disrespect to nobody. I'm sure you probably sound good in the shower, but
Oh
yo,
wow.
on that Oculus, if there is a headliner that is singing, please go on mute. Cause you're killing my experience. I'm just being honest. They might not say it because you know what I'm saying, they cool, whatever. As a audience member, if Michael Jackson is on stage, I don't want to hear Tito. I I'm just being real with you. Please
Mm-mm.
and thank you. I'm
Facts.
I promise you, I am going to clip this and I'm gonna put it on my Instagram because no, because it takes away from the experience.
Mhm.
I was like, you really be vibing in there, and then
Yeah,
you
we
hear
do.
somebody over there. I'm like, bruh, we ain't here for that. Like for real, for real.
That's real talk, Birdie.
No, I'm being no for real. Like
That's real talk.
go on mute, and I'm telling you, if Ramrock is next, and I'm telling
Yes.
you, I will make the disclaimer myself. Put your shit on mute. I'm no, but no, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're feeling the show and they're engaged in it as well and things like that. But please be mindful of all those that's trying to enjoy the experience as
Real
well.
talk.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And just put yourself on mute. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to show off like you got some tunes. No, no. Uh-uh. If you did, you'd be booked. So yeah.
Real talk.
I just had to
Oh
get that out.
God.
I'm saying because I was bothered in y'all show, but it is what it is. Because I really had a phenomenal, phenomenal,
That's
phenomenal time.
awesome. That's what we love to
Yeah,
hear,
man.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we know Ramrock is up next at my Meta Tiny Desk. Ramrock, why are you? He's in the audience. My
Mm-hmm.
God, do you want to come up real quick, let the people know who you are, and let them know what they can look forward to on once you get up on the Tiny Desk? Feel free. You can come right over there. My guy is right over there.
What's the deal? What's
Ramrock.
the deal? Can y'all hear me?
Ramrock, what up, baby?
Yes.
What's
What
up?
up,
What's
Ram?
up? What's up? Good morning. Good
Cooling.
morning. Good mornings for you. That's what I'm gonna bring you. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some on Saturday at the Tiny Desk, 10 p.m. Eastern,
Yes, sir.
7 p.m. Pacific. I'm bringing it. And like I told Diva, I said I'm gonna bring something that you haven't seen on that platform yet. So, you would want to be there and be there
Mhm.
early. If you ain't there, you ain't gonna be there.
You
And
right.
Right.
it's gonna be some one time only type stuff that hopefully that you guys will all enjoy. And I'm just come because I listen. There was some big shoes to fill. We've had five, what is it,
Yeah.
five people already, and they've
Mhm.
Yeah.
all came like with a
Hard.
whole couple bags of tricks.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Each one had their own bags of tricks, from
Mhm.
Greg B to, you know what I'm saying. Of course, Reese Cup led
Mhm.
it off. He just
Mm.
set the standard, and everybody
Yes,
else was
she
like, "Oh,
did.
this is what we doing? Okay, let's have some fun with it." So what's
Yes.
been happening is you've been seeing people having fun. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
They've been on
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
stage having fun. And so what
Yeah.
I intend to do is have some fun.
I know
I'm
that's right.
so
My
let's go.
dude, that's what I'm talking
You
about.
I'm
feel
looking
me? We're
forward
gonna have
to it,
some
man.
fun.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Let them know again
You
what
feel me?
time, man, and what
It's at
day.
it's gonna be Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern. And
Mhm.
you better be there. I'm trying to tell you, y'all
I
don't miss
can't
it.
wait.
Hey,
I
and
mean,
we come
okay.
live. I'm coming live, Live. So, it ain't no, we coming. You're gonna hear me.
Mhm. I know that's right,
You
Rock.
You
heard him.
feel me?
You
You're gonna
heard
Yes.
hear
him.
me.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
Let's
definitely looking
go.
forward to it, man. Ramrock, I
Mhm.
appreciate you,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
Thanks, man. Always,
Yes,
always.
sir.
I say
Right
So,
on.
Ram Rock.
okay,
Mhm.
so you
Right
work
on,
within,
y'all.
all right, baby. So in your real life, you work retail, and Miss Diva, you are a nurse. You guys are pretty busy within the space. You know what I'm saying? So, I
Mhm.
guess my next question for you guys, like, how do you guys keep a balance of the two?
Mhm. Well, the balance might, get a little wobbly now because I'm back at a major hospital. But before I
Right.
was working for a surgery center, so I didn't have to do weekends, holiday, or call.
Mhm.
So
Gotcha.
since then, I hadn't shared it with anybody, but that surgery center had closed. So I had a little extra time on my hands to balance and get all of this stuff together. And now
Hmm.
I'm back into the full throttle of surgery at a major hospital. So my time might be a little bit more limited. But the good thing is, I have a good crew, I have good help, I have people that have my back. Nola is my partner as well. So, I have time to, I could take a little break here and I know she'll leave, so things will be good. No worries. We got this.
Awesome. T, how do you keep the balance, my G?
Oh man, shoot, ain't nothing to it but to do it, man.
He's so
Like they
laid
say,
back.
man. Just like
All the
Nike,
time.
man. Like Nike, man. Just do it. You dig? I'm,
I ain't mad
I'm
at it.
here, no fear. We clear, pimp. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad at him at all. I ain't mad at all. So okay, so Tiny Desk is here right now and is moving full throttle and things like
Mhm.
that. What other ventures or what other things within this space are you guys um looking forward to venturing in, or are you guys going to continue to stay in this music lane and abuse it as much as possible?
Well, I love music. I'm always going to stay in the music lane. But Terrell and I, we also do reviews for different worlds. We shout
Mhm.
out other builders' worlds. We like to show other art. I love art. I love to see amazing builds. And
Yeah,
we
I do too.
hop around, we do world reviews on other builds because, it's inspiring and it's beautiful to see what people do with the same tools sometimes, you know what I mean, in different
Right.
ways. So that's
Right.
something that we do as well. And, a lot of people hit us up and say, well, when are you guys going to do the skits again? We love that,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh my God. We used to wild out a lot and people would hit us up and say, lunchtime, I'd be looking for those skits to get me through my day because y'all be
Man.
tripping. So we're gonna try to
Yeah.
get back into that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, T, you look forward. Do you just host the events that you guys create and put on, or are you open to host other events for other creators and things like that?
Well, I mean, I haven't gotten asked or anything. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay,
wouldn't be like objective to anything, but I mean, for the most part, man, I stick to my team, man. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Team
right.
gotta make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? And we on that ride together, die together shit. You dig what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Don't get me wrong, cause I got love for everybody. Everybody know. You know what I'm saying? The cool fellow just be chilling. You dig? But
Right.
you know.
So since okay, so you guys been here since we didn't have no damn legs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to now that we have these amazing avatars now. For
Mhm.
somebody who was coming on this space, looking to create a lane for themselves and try to expand on a brand that they've trying to build up, what would be some advice you would give an up and coming creator based on the thing that you've learned since you've been here in this space up until now?
Mm.
Is that a question for you, Terrell, or me?
Oh,
That's
it's both
you.
of you guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Be prepared for the criticisms.
Mm,
Um, there's a lot of critics. Um, be prepared for since I'm going. We talking about truth. Be
Mm-hmm.
prepared for the hate. You know.
yes.
Be prepared for um people to come around and they're not really genuine. You got to really
Mm,
take your time and get to know people,
yes.
especially in this metaverse. And I learned a lot of that stuff in the beginning the hard way, but honey, I've really learned a lot. So
Yeah.
take your time. Don't be in a hurry to be, wide open to anybody. You got to really earn and let them earn your trust.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm, definitely. T,
Hmm.
what you got?
So I'm telling them make the most of their time, man. You know what I'm saying, and pick their battles, man. Life is really to me, man. Life is too short, man. That's why I don't really be in a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Hmm.
But
Right.
the whole deal is just to have fun, man. Good vibes and
Right.
chill.
That's all we
That's
want to
that's
do.
that's it, bro. Like man, it's just like you
Hmm.
know, if that's what they want to do, then they'll
Right.
do it, man. But people are grown on here, and you got kids, but the grown people gonna do what they gonna do, man.
Hmm.
It just is
100%.
what it is. But
Hmm.
I know what I'm on here to do. I know what she on here to do, man.
Right.
We just want to
Got
have
Please,
fun,
just do
man.
it
That's
with us.
it.
Just want to have a good time. That's it.
Yes, that's all we want to
That's
do.
all.
Yeah.
you
Right. I
know.
ain't mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it at all. Before we get out, I want to ask one more question to you guys, especially Miss Diva, 6 foot Diva. You made this comment on your page, on your IG page, in regards to asking for help, and you said that this competition is destroying this Horizon community. Do you want to elaborate on that and expand on what you were
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
mean, you know, prior to all the monetization, everybody was like just building and having a good time,
Right.
and it just seemed
Right.
like once money got involved, getting these little meta checks got involved, it just seemed like it became more of a competition more than fun. And
Mm,
and I think that divides us. I would love to be able to go to somebody and say, "Hey, can you help me with this?" And then, or can I help you with that? But you can't always do that because people are so afraid of the competition part. Well, if I help her, she'll do this better. Or if I help, it shouldn't even be about that. If we as
right.
a community and we're here for each other, like I'm trying to help, the artists do their thing. I'm not looking for anything out of it. I'm just trying to help them do their thing. If we could just help each other more and love each other more and stop
Right.
the drama, we could do great things together.
Yes.
It's my point.
Mm. Um, I don't think there's any better way to end the show than with that last comment because I couldn't agree more at all. I think as a culture, we are last when it comes to understanding how powerful we are as an entity and how much we could create as an entity if we just stop having this mindset that one person has to be the winner, and there are definitely strengths in numbers. I watch every other culture in the world thrive,
Mhm. Yes.
and yet we sit here like
We fight.
Yeah.
we don't have it together. And I
No.
Senseless,
mean
man.
it's sad sometimes,
It
Senseless.
and
is.
it's
Senseless.
very frustrating to have an outside looking in mindset and to see how phenomenal we can be if we
Together.
actually do have the strength to work together as a team to feel
Mhm.
that one person isn't going to snatch something. I'm not, you can't take what's mine from me. Like, you can't do it. It's no way in the world. So
Mhm.
if you have that mindset, I mean, we're all working for a common goal. So just go for yours, because I'm
Right.
definitely going to get mine
For sure.
regardless. But again, I mean, it's just one of those things. I guess we're still working through
Mhm.
as a culture, and I hope one day we get it. If we, but it takes a lot. It's going to
Mhm.
take a lot, and I think that's a whole nother damn show. I mean, we ain't got
Yes,
the time for
sir.
that.
Yes,
We really
sir.
don't. We really,
Yeah.
really don't. But
Mhm.
I appreciate you definitely shedding light in regards to that, because
Mhm.
it's something that I see a lot, even in Horizon World. I watch
Mhm.
how other cultures band together. I
Yes.
watch how the soapstone is thriving. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Things like that. And I watch how
Mhm.
all these other shows and how other people go on the internet and
Mhm.
talk this and say that and try to downgrade this and try to downgrade that just so they can gain some shine and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
crazy. Instead of supporting each other as a whole and allowing
Absolutely.
everybody to get there at the same time.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
wild.
Well,
One day we'll figure it out, hopefully.
I hope
Uh,
so.
till then,
Bruh.
the Meta Tiny Desk is going to be kicking y'all ass, and my
Hey.
show ain't going nowhere neither. So y'all can go ahead and just figure that out. So hey, it is what it is. So I want to say thank you guys for coming through, for one, being open to come through and have this discussion with me and
Yes.
shedding some light on, what I'm
Yes,
saying,
sir.
your experiences within this space and what
Mhm.
people have to look forward to from you guys within
Mhm.
Horizon World. I hope you guys enjoyed it and it was
Thank
comfortable
you.
enough for
We
you
had
guys as well.
fun. Thanks for
Thank you,
having
man.
Yeah,
us. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a pleasure,
definitely.
man.
Oh man, you already know. I definitely wanted to do this way before, but primitive shapes wouldn't have did it justice. So we had to wait for Trimesh to get here. You know what I'm
Well, it's
saying? So
beautiful. It's a beautiful studio. Really is.
Oh yeah.
definitely.
Mhm.
Um, I'm assuming I hit every wicket because ain't nobody come up here to ask no questions. So hopefully I asked all the questions that you guys
Oh,
probably were thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And we shed
okay.
light on these. Jen, you got something to say, babe? Go
Mhm.
ahead. Jen always got something.
I don't want to sound corny and everything.
Sound corny, Jen.
So you're a surgeon, right?
No,
Nurse
I'm a
surgeon?
surgical nurse. Surgical nurse.
Surgical nurse.
Mhm.
Okay. Me and my husband, we watch Grey's Anatomy all the time. Is it like Grey's Anatomy?
No, TV is so fabricated. Trust me, it's very fabricated. It's not the same.
Okay.
Yes, it's not the same. But thanks
You
for
know
asking.
what? I ain't gonna hold you. I was thinking it. I just didn't want to dive into the question. I really wanted.
Uh,
I wanted to jump on the surgical. Like, well, what the hell are you doing surgery on? Well, we gonna let it go. We gonna let it go. All I saw was dollar signs when she said surgical nurse. So I
Oh,
was like, oh, she getting paper. So that's why she said that little meta money ain't shit.
oh my God, Burden.
Hey! I can read between the lines. I'm just letting you know. I ain't no fool.
oh God,
I ain't no
Burden.
fool. I can definitely read between the lines. But again, I again thank you guys for coming through, and I definitely
Oh, you're
appreciate
more
it.
than welcome. You're more than
I
welcome.
had a
Thank
blast
you,
with you
Anytime.
brother.
guys, and
Thank
Yeah.
you.
as always, thank you guys to the audience, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Again, if you don't know,
Mhm.
Meta Tiny Desk, Ramrock is going to be the headliner,
Yes.
Yes,
10
yes.
p.m.
Ram
Eastern
Rock.
time.
Yes.
Be ready for the vibe.
Mhm.
Hey, this is After Q Speak Your Truth. I'm your boy Burton the Proof. Shout out to my production team, Divine, CJ. As
Mhm.
always, thank you guys for always preparing the moment for me and just allowing
Mhm.
me to do my thing. And we're gone. See you next
All
week.
right. Bye. Oh,
And
that
there
was
it is.
cool, Burden.
My man.
Thank you, man.
That's what's
Thank you.
up,
No, give
bro.
me some hugs, man. Come here. Thanks for having us. That was
Oh, you
fun.
already know.
I
I'm glad you
enjoyed it.
enjoyed it. I'm glad
Yeah,
y'all